Hey guys, how's it going? It's grocery time again in our household. We do this every week, and honestly, this week, now that I've actually recorded one or two other videos where I mentioned that you'll be seeing this here on Monday, I almost didn't do this because this week is so minimal. There's very little for actual groceries, and I ended up picking up a little bit more than what was on the list, but there is so little. In fact, if you saw in the thumbnail, there's really not a whole lot there. But this is what we have to feed our family of 9 for the week, because last week, I actually didn't get a whole lot last week either, but we did do that huge Costco haul. So we were traveling, and then Halloween, which means we went and ate over at my parents' house and all sorts of stuff. So we haven't gone through as much and just didn't eat as much. But let me show you what I got. All right, so this is what we got. Like I said, not a whole lot here. So let's run through it really quick. Cheddar cheese veggie straws. We've never had them before. Sam's Club had them by the door. I thought it might be a fun twist on the veggie straws and better than some of the other chips and stuff. They were actually selling pretty quickly, and they did not have them in the chip aisle. So I grabbed those even though they were not on the grocery list. The soup crackers. I knew that we were getting low, and I've actually got soup on the meal plan this week. So even though I didn't have them on the list, I did know that we need them. So I grabbed those. Milk was on the list. I went ahead and got the regular thing of milk again from Sam's because Target was out of the whole milk that we had been getting. And we've just been going through a little bit more with cooking and things. So I went ahead and got that. If we get back to a point where we're dumping just as much as we're using, then we'll go back to the Fairlife milk. But for the time being, I think we're actually going to stick to that because in the end it's cheaper. The circus cookies, that definitely was not on the list, not something you typically see me buy, but tomorrow is actually Taya's birthday. And because she is allergic to peanuts and eggs, it makes certain things really difficult. We cannot buy commercial cakes or anything like that. We have to hand make everything, and being Sunday tomorrow, since, by the way, it's Saturday when I'm filming this, I just am not going to have time to bake a cake for her with church and everything else going on. So we got those for tomorrow, and then we'll actually be doing her party in a week. So then we will have an actual cake that we'll make. More string cheese. I know we're not out yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get that. I did grab the cinnamon honey butter. While last week I said it is very expensive, and it is, I got to thinking about how much the kids use per slice of bread, and they've been eating that rather than cereal and other stuff lately. Well, Sean gets the bread for us. So when I break down the cost of the butter for each kid for breakfast, it actually is cheaper than buying cereals and other things. So I will keep buying that. I did not get more garlic butter because we don't need any at this point. But when we decide to make more garlic bread, then I will get that. In the meantime, we've got mayonnaise and other things. Land O'Lakes butter. We just needed some more regular butter too. Because when we do pancakes and French toast, we like the regular butter. Another block of Colby Jack cheese. We did French bread pizza this week, which used a lot of cheese. So went ahead and got one more block of that. Raspberries, they actually looked pretty good. So I went ahead and grabbed a thing of raspberries. Lettuce and celery. Guys, you've heard me say this over and over. I really prefer organic, but I am just coming to that point of surrender where I have to take what I can get. I can get organic celery over at Safeway, but I wasn't going there, and I needed to get some more. And besides that, I've just been having issues with the quality of it lately, so we'll deal with that. Grapes. This was probably the best looking flavor and ones that Sam's Club had. Went ahead and got those for the kids. Roma tomatoes. Again, I would prefer to get the organic ones from Safeway. I have no plans of actually going there anytime soon, and a couple of the other kids really like tomatoes for sandwiches and stuff. So I dealt with what we could get. Yeah, I'm going to just work not to be too frustrated about that. The whole chickens for cooking in the Instant Pot, because that's what we do every week, and we use that rather than lunch meat. This was the biggest pack that Sam's Club had in today, and it is almost 12 pounds. I think I beat Sean, the ones that Sean got last week. Thing of apples, because we are down to just 2 or 3 apples. The ones we had a minor accident when the baskets were knocked over by the 2-year-old, and it split several apples, and yeah, it just got interesting. Big bag of onions. I only had a couple left. Sean actually used what we could for dinner tonight, and one or two of them actually had gone bad in the bottom of the bag, so we actually needed to get more regardless. More of the waters, since he has taken to drinking some of those too. More variety of flavors. So the grape is actually his. They did not have the blackberry that him and I both normally drink, so I got some raspberries. This Good and Gather is Target's new brand. The raspberry, blackberry, tropical cherry, and then the ginger peach. Now the ginger peach I've tried. That I really do enjoy. The raspberry blackberry is pretty good. Tropical cherry, we'll see what we think of that. And then I found the pomegranate seltzer. That one I'm pretty excited about. Found that at Walmart. I'll get to try that and we'll see how that goes. Went ahead and included the Kleenex and laundry detergent because, well, truth is we use them and it's in the grocery budget. So I included them. So now you guys know that we buy the Ultra Soft Kleenex brand and the 7th generation lavender. That bottle actually lasts us a really decent length of time. So that is what we normally buy when we get detergent. So there's some of those things like the detergent and the Kleenex and stuff that I have not previously been showing, and occasionally here I will. Otherwise, I'll just mention it in the background that, yeah, I also bought that. So like tonight, I'm also going to tell you that I bought a curtain rod. So when I tell you that I spent just over $200, that includes $30 for a curtain rod. So really, our grocery budget this week, or what I spent, was under $200. And that was with me buying stuff that was not on the original list. Had I stuck to just the list, I am fairly certain we would have been closer to the 150 mark for the entire week of groceries. I gotta say, that's not bad. So there it is. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything coming up next. And I will see you in the next one.